Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Sonic, you died, and you came back.
And just like in '06. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a ghost. Oh, man, you ate too many beans, Dick Kev.
Yeah,
Still the
so
beans,
many
son.
beans. Oh man.
So you guys talk about sign go to sign free wires or connect?
Yeah, we were just talking about the Sonic writers games.
The good ones and not the other one. Okay, gotcha.
Ah, free writers.
That thing, that abomination.
It's very like damn control that stuff that super connect. The game would have been better. It's literally, it's literally like it was literally the same thing with Sonic and the Secret Rings. Like the game is actually not that bad. It was just the controls. That's it.
Yep, pretty much. What's your saying is hyper? What do you think?
Uh, I'm trying to remember how Secret Rings went for me.
Secret Wings.
Yeah.
Barbecue rings.
It's been a long time since I played Secret Rings. Holy shit. It's like an entire different era when I played Secret Rings.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know, I really didn't think it was that bad like people are saying. I mean, yeah, the controls is the biggest problem, but other than that, I really don't think it was a terrible concept.
So you're completely fine with, Sonic being put into these storybook, universes and stuff?
It's whatever. I mean, either way, it's eh.
It's yeah. It's okay. Hmm. I mean, the controls are. Are they not the best? They could be a little better. I mean, they're not. I'm pretty sure they are easy to get used to. Just you got to make sure that you can at least be in a way you can use them, because you have to be positioned in a certain way, in a way where you can be able to have the remote whistles there, and that's up to the remote to decide if it wants to register your inputs. Might be on the URL. I don't want to do this for you. Sorry, not today, son. And you,
Another game I did not play Sonic Battles on GBA, although I heard it was actually not that bad.
it's not that bad until you get to gammas and gets to gammas parts, or gets to the ones you have to, fight a whole bunch of enemies and try to survive. That's where it starts to get pretty annoying. And what about you, Hyper? What's your input in this? It's the Science Battle topic.
I've never played Sonic Battle, so I don't know.
Oh well. Well, we got input. You never
There's
played
somebody out
Sonic.
there that wants me to play Sonic Battle a lot, but
Do
I
it.
haven't played Sonic Battle yet.
So do it for now. Play the Sonic Battle.
What else is there? Freaking Pinball Party? Also, I'm not play that either.
Yeah, me either. I forgot that was a game.
Yep, I played that. Now I want to play again. It's not fun. That's all I can say. You just a ball going to sign free boards. That's it.
Sega Superstars, the original game for the PS. I did not play that either because God knows I don't even know where to find a PlayStation Power Play or whatever thing is. You need to like that to play the game.
Lol, the eye toy.
I ain't Cirella at the time.
You literally needed that to play Sega Superstar. I did not find out this shit. I couldn't find it anywhere.
You need that, and also have a room with good lighting, or you won't be playing nothing at all. You just be,
Freaking like you just turn on like your room light. They just put up candles and stuff.
and if it's too bright, then it won't work. I'm sorry, but it's too bright. We can't see you, sir.
Oh, that's lame. What the hell? Oh. And then there's the second one. What was the second Superstars Tennis? It looks really fun. I won't lie, but I have not got the chance to play out.
You radiate too much light energy. You blinded the eye toy.
Power down, Super Saiyan. You're too powerful. Oh man.
Y'all played Sega Superstars Tennis?
Nope.
No.
What's it like the PS3 game? Or
Yeah.
what? I played it. My brother had it, but I didn't really care for it. It wasn't really that fun. It was a decent party game. Could have been better.
I don't need to bring up the racing games. We definitely played those.
Yeah, we played Sonic Drift, Sonic Drift 2.
No.
We said racing games. Is that what you talking about?
Sonic Drift 2.5 revisited.
Sonic Drift 3, back in action.
Sonic Drift 3.
Play Sonic Drift as you truly imagine.
Sonic Drift 3, it's no use.
Sonic Drift 3, no use.
Play as Silver. The selling points.
New character, Silver the Hedgehog.
And you can also play as Sonic. And his new brother, Sinnoh.
Oh my, no. If Silver's gonna be a playable character, like it'll be so random if Mephiles becomes a playable racer as well.
I have returned to conquer the world through competitive racing.
Fear me, as I will take over the tracks. Baby. Man.
Oh man.
Give me what kind of lines he would say when he's about to lose. I lost.
What the hell? And then every time he shoots an item, he says that thing, like it also would be like, take this.
Take this, take this, take this. Haha. I'm used to this.
I don't think about like what he would say like in the beginning of the race.
I'm
The
just
answer
saying.
is yes and no.
When you win the race, here's your answer. It's yes and no. Can you guess which one is it? I mean, that'll be silly. But I mean, it could be the next game. 25th anniversary. Sonic All-Stars Racing 3.
Hey man, you know they'll go too far if they add Princess Elise as a character.
No. Okay, wait. Wait. You need to back up there. No, that is some nicest territory you're heading into right now. Like, we don't head there.
The freaking Soliana is really like a racetrack in the game.
Sega, we got rid of that. That doesn't exist. But in Gen Racing,
It was just like one of the bosses in the game. Oh man, damn Mickey, you messed up what I saved.
Well, you see, I was waiting for until you said that, at least being in a Martin Sun game. You just had to bring her up. I mean, that's a very dull being at least being in a game that's just drew me off. I just
Oh,
couldn't believe it.
sorry to
He was
sorry
triggered.
to
He
kill
was
your
triggered.
vibe there.
I was triggered by you. What have you done to me?
See, if Chip was a playable character, I wouldn't mind that. Chip is actually a cool character.
Yeah, he wasn't too bad. I mean, his soul, he wants some chocolate? Was annoying, but he was pretty decent. Until he kill off, like, every other character. Hey.
Kill him off the end of the game. I was just like, wow.
But they actually did kill him. It's like, instead of just getting rid of him, they just literally kill him. Hey, time to die, Chip. Ready? No. Just, I mean, everyone else is just sitting back and chilling. Chip just got obliterated. He's dead. He's gone. And Blaze, I don't know where she's at.
Oh, Blaze is fully beautiful. Blaze is full being. She's, there's nothing wrong with her at all.
I know.
He got fired.
Oh, oh man.
The puns. That's that's why Kyrie's so good with the puns here. He's a pun master as well.
Yeah, you also gotta add my bro, Professor Pickle, though.
But he's busy in his pickle sandwiches and chilling.
I'll raise you over 200 seconds. Seriously, easy over 200
Yep, he'll probably turn evil for one. Let's rule the world for a cucumber sandwich. Yum.
Oh, and there's more. Dark Guy himself is a playable character. So that would make no sense.
Oh, sure, you can have Dark Guy up, but not really. Worst game for it. Worst game ever.
I like how we're just getting ideas for like new playable characters and that sounds racing.
Coming soon. Get a place Ridley.
And guess who makes an almighty return? Mighty the Armadillo.
Oh man. And then the fans get mad because it's a spin-off. Damn you, Sega! I thought you brought him back for good.
As well as Ray the Squirrel.
Oh,
And
I forgot he exists.
I forgot the name of the polar bear.
Ah, Bark. I guess his bark wasn't as good as his bite.
What was his bird's name? Green the Dynamite?
Basically, it's Jets in classic form. Jet the Hawk.
Just the Hawk. Oh no.
But the secret is that Jet the Hawk was actually being their duck, and he became a ugly hawk as he got older and hit puberty like a truck.
That was fan fiction.
Yep.
The fan fiction has begun. Center time.
Make it happen so I can make Elise a playable character.
It could happen. The Sega doesn't feel like doing anything. They're too lazy. You're sitting back, just looking at all the tears that Time was crying about. When at night, where's Restar? Where's Mighty at?
Oh,
And
that
then
was weird. That'd be weird. Like one of her introductions, like before she begins the raise, you just hear her father saying, "Remember, Elise, do not cry." And be like, "What?"
you know, it'll be. I think it'll be weird if some reason at the new rebuilding of the new Sonic game, Sega rebuilds the trailer off with a "Do not cry, Elise." If you do, you serve down the world, and then friends be like, "Wait, what is this? Oh no, they're making another Single 6 2 for that's plus one." And you see, oh,
Hmm.
it
Oh,
is.
that just reminded me. I got something to ask you. I got something to ask you both.
Oh,
How would you think of the idea of a Sonic the Hedgehog maker?
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, my own.
Uh,
Make my little Kaiser levels and make it where people can't be sit back and laugh.
I, I take it that you disagree there, Hyper.
I see that as some sort of an excuse to get Sega to not make a game. Honestly, pretty much the same way I feel about Mario Maker.
Yep. Now make your own Mario game. See somebody in us.
I don't know. Just think about it. The four styles would be probably Sonic 3, Sonic Advance, Sonic 4, and Sonic Rush. Like those are like the perfect four styles. You know, if they were to make that game.
Okay. Which Sonic 4 are you talking about here? The first one or the second one? Because if it's the first one, then no. So idea.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to do with the second one.
Okay, good.
Because, you know, it has to be only the 2D ones.
Yep. Because 3D's not possible with them.
The other thing is, I feel like it's a lot simpler to make a Mario level than a Sonic level, so that's why it's never gonna happen.
Hmm. I think I could agree with you there. Yeah.
Good, so you need to make sure it's long enough, and you have to make sure it's at least challenging because you got with Sonic just hold right to win. Same for Mario, but with Sonic it's much quicker. You make like a short try and it's over in a few seconds. Hold right to win. And that can get very boring.
Yeah. Even though it's probably just like most likely not gonna happen. Sega just be like, nah, we're not gonna do that.
No,
But
Sega,
Sega does when Nintendo don't.
don't get me wrong, Sega hates, they hate good ideas. Like, you see people making good fan games and Sega looks like, oh, that's a good idea, but we got our own idea. You know, I mean, it's nice, but we got something better. And we sign boom.
That's that's really Sega. Is like fans get like this, like, hey, we like the idea, but you know, we got our own ideas ourselves. So fuck you. We're gonna go about our own ideas.
Yeah, we are game developers. You're just some common people.
What do you hackers know how to make a good Sonic game? Huh? We've been in business for years. What do you guys want? Y'all just nothing. Y'all make up nothing about a bunch of fan fiction.
You guys are plebs. Get out here. We don't have time for your nonsense. Just laugh at them, holding a cup of tea with a top hat. It's funny. They're trying to make their own sign games. They make me laugh.
And look, right now they have the nerve to ask, you know, for our help to help them make better games.
uh,
Man.
hey, Sega, you want to make a good sign game? Then make something better than Sign Boom. Make a better
And this
sign
is the
game.
part where, like, and that's the part where, like, I don't know, maybe 50,000 people that take the survey that just put take SA3 and just like don't do anything else. And I'm just gonna sit there like to actually make an SA3.
Yes, it didn't look and see all these results. Say, let's see.
And,
Okay.
no, I agree with you there. Why people demand a Sonic Adventure 3? It's like, alright, y'all got a Sonic Adventure 3, okay? Sonic 06, and y'all hated it, okay? Stop it.
if they do decide to make Sonic Adventure 3, that is going to be Sonic's deciding game. Just if it works out, fine. If it doesn't, Sonic is dead. Period. No
Yep.
questions
It's just
asked.
funny. It's just funny how they were about to make Adventure 3, but no, instead they're like, nope, we're gonna make a whole new game, Unleashed.
You guys will love this game, right? Exactly. Oh man. But if they, like you said, make a Samus 3 and if somehow they miss to just miss with the game, I mean, say you're gonna have a lot of angry fans in the tail. I mean, they already got angry fans as is, but as this they're gonna have a lot of fans picking Dread saying, "Second, we're coming for you." Like, oh boy, it's still again. The fans are rabid again. Time to get the word spray, and that's it.
But there's already a Sonic Adventure 3, Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes and by extension Sonic the Hedgehog can definitely be considered Sonic Adventure 3 also.
I don't know, it's because like Heroes could be considered Adventure 3 only because the story takes place after Adventure 2.
Yeah. And Shadow the Hedgehog is just an extension of Heroes, and it actually connects back to Sonic Adventure 2 a little more than Heroes does. So.
Oh boy, so it's pretty much Sonic Adventure 4.
Well, guy, you got still on there, still now, one step at a time. Samus is 4.
That's literally just an extension and perspective change type of game. It's not really meant to actually be like the Sonic Adventure 4 in its true thing. It's just some sort of extension.
Yeah. I mean, at first I thought it was a spin-off, and then later on I found out it's like the story is canon. So I had to play that as soon as I heard it.
It's canon, ruined forever.
I remember hearing something about the beginning of Sonic Unleashed a while ago, that the beginning of Sonic Unleashed was supposed to be the end of another game that hasn't been released yet. At least at the time.
End of another game?
Yeah, something like that. Or after the end of another game.
That's new. Never heard that.
That's probably just some shady rumor, but assuming that would be true, it would be an interesting point in time to reveal that there would be a game before Unleashed, but after everything else kind of thing. It would be interesting. That was like
that sounds
the
like
game.
That pretty much sounds like Adventure 3.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit scared that that's actually gonna wind up being 3. Like, I don't know.
It's like
that's why it's scary.
Describing it, like as soon as you're describing it, I'm thinking that's Adventure 3. It has to be.
There's no answer. Time to flip out. We'll be to see.
Nothing. There's also the Mario and Sonic thing, but I don't really care for this game.
Would be nice to
I
have.
like how I missed Master Kirby's joke earlier about him linking a Mario and Sonic game that actually had a 360 cover, and I'm like, oh, I forgot those things were only Nintendo. Whoops. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
That joke just flew by me earlier. I surprised I missed that.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna ask you guys think, what do you guys think about the whole, Pokemon going from S and Y to Pokemon Sun and Moon? Just curious.
I think Pokemon's just milking it at this point. It just feels like they're just milking whatever they can at this point.
I don't know. not to offend you guys if you're Pokemon fans, but I feel like the franchise should just like end. Like, there's no point of it of going on any longer.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I sort of feel the same way. They're milking it at this point,
I still been on
very much
Pokemon.
so.
He still been a Pokemon Master a long time ago. I was lied to.
You
Pokemon
know.
Master my ass. Who asked every kind of Pokemon Master? Will he finally cast Mewtwo? The answer is no. Will I ask stay 10 years old forever? Yes.
I think Pokken Tournament would be like the last Pokemon game I'll play. I'm not even gonna bother with selling Moon.
Pokéton look pretty neat. From what I saw anyway. Look pretty decent.
I'll poke your mom.
Pokemon.
Oh man. Oh, the Pokken. And then coming soon after Pokemon Sun and Moon, we'll get Pokemon Z. And then we can finally Pokemon.
Sun and Milk?
Sonic.
I let me rephrase that. I'm tired. We have Pokemon Z after Sun and Moon. Once that's over. Oh, that slipped out. I don't know why I said that, but
Pokemon Sunny Milk.
Sunny Milk. Yeah,
this
so it's like, if there's Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, then why should there be a third version called Pokemon Eclipse? Like, that would just be perfect.
they probably could, but they don't have the copyrights to it. If I get sued for $1 million. How about those trademarks? You gotta have them. No, you gotta be able to find bros. Gotta capitalize on the words. Eclipse by Pokemon.
Also, you guys know, like, if Nintendo will, like, keep supporting the Wii, or are they gonna, like, discontinue the Wii, once the NX come out or something?
From what I heard, people say, people say that they might keep supporting the Wii for a little bit longer after the NX comes out. I mean, because they're still making some games for the Wii, not as many, but they're still making some. I mean, they want eventually kill off the CS. But then again, I don't know. Nintendo's kind
The
of
Wii U's history has been pretty long. The original Wii's history has been far better than the Wii U.
Yeah. Which is kind of sad.
The Wii U just went full on weird, and the NX is probably going to be something similar.
Yep.
They may as well just call it the new Wii U.
The new Wii U.
I'm trying to think. From here, like the NX is supposed to be like it's supposed to remove the disc feature to play CD-based games, and it's gonna focus on more like digital games.
Yeah, that's gonna bust. If that's gonna happen, that's gonna be a full-on bust.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Really awful, because like
there's too much dependence on internet connection and shit like that. I mean, I'm alright with digital games being an option, but
at least
not as a replacement to original, disc type games.
Yeah, like at least have get people that have option to use either the disc or digital, not just take away the disc and make people have one option to go digital only, because that's
Yeah, it's just an excuse for more money. Actually,
what's
it's
this.
very sneaky. It's very sneaky
Yep.
because the companies do not like um, physical. Well, they never really did, but now that there's legitimately an alternative that they can actually control, they pretty much want nothing more than to get rid of physical copies as soon as possible. Although it's still going to take years for that to happen.
Yep.
It's probably going to happen eventually, whether we like it or not.
Yep. Which is kind of sad. Cause like we could like if you remember Steam did this kind of thing where they would they had this one program thing or device where it's trying to be like it was gonna be the whole new entertainment system where it will play every single game out there, but it'll be on one device. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something. I can't, I can't remember what it was called, but it was weird. It was like a Steam like service. You could download any almost you download almost any kind of game with the service, but you had to take subscribe to play these games. But OP, I can't remember what it's called. Uh, but yeah, that kind of thing is gonna work out. I just gonna blow up in their face. It's gonna be kind of sad for them, but yeah, well, they want to venture into danger territory. That's them.
But yeah, if the MX is going to be released fairly soon, it's still like sort of poor timing because I mean, I feel like the only reason the Wii U even ever picked up is because of Smash,
Yeah,
and the Wii had the advantage of like Smash coming out fairly early in its lifetime. So I don't know why Nintendo didn't exactly put two and two together there. Really.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, NX is gonna get like the same Smash game on Wii U, something like that. Or is it like a whole new Smash Bros. Game?
from what I hear,
I don't know.
from what I
I
hear,
don't know.
people said it might be the support of the DS version.
If it's just support, nobody's gonna really want an NX. Like, let's be honest. A lot of people got juked by buying a Wii U in the first place. And like, Nintendo's still trying it with the new 3DS just to get excuses to buy new consoles.
New
Because it's not enough to
3DS.
do with
That's
games, they have to do it with consoles too.
Man, Nintendo is just, I don't know, coming with some good ideas. Just,
Nintendo likes money. Doesn't like people, likes money.
Nintendo, we need to take steps from learning to be better. I mean, look at Konami. You know, they like money and they hate people. So put that together and remember that they are dying and you are still alive somehow.
And look at Nintendo. Come on, look at Nintendo releasing all these, different 3DS systems. So like the Fire Emblem, the Pokemon. It's like no one's not really gonna bother with, we pretty much already have a 3DS, so there's really no point.
Nintendo always does like like every time you have a system, they release a different version of it. Like Game Boy Advance, they'll release a Game Boy Advance SP, or they'll release a DS, and then soon after that, DSi or DS Lights. It's like,
They try to do this to first like attract people that just want the newest thing, and then secondary shit just comes with like, oh, all of a sudden we're just gonna throw exclusives in there because we can. And then
that's
people just get worried, and then yeah.
that's not a good practice, Nintendo. It really ain't. Uh, I don't know.
The funniest thing is that these tactics, they aren't even like new or anything. They're just like standard, really. Like it's a tactic that's really not new to anybody, but it just, because it happens, it's blah.
But the idea is just not original at all.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Nothing they're doing is actually surprising to me. Even right down to, say, the recent direct. But I just really wanted to say direct. Okay.
Jeanette!
But yeah, even right down to the recent direct. I mean, there was obligatory new game that nobody expected. There was a bunch of other stuff that was expected, but just a bunch of other nonsense about games that are coming soon for whatever reason. That one Metroid game nobody likes that's still there.
Uh,
Shit like
Whoa,
that.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa! I had, what was it? That what was the Federation Force?
yes.
Yeah.
Why can't?
And I'm
Why
pretty,
isn't
and
that
I'm pretty
shit
sure,
canceled?
and I'm pretty sure Nintendo's trying to meme it up because I think they disabled likes and dislikes on some video, or some new video of Federation Force or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Because
pretty
there
real.
were just so many dislikes the first time.
Like they, like fans even released a petition for everyone to sign for them to cancel it. I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild. They got calmed down. Take a chill
Too bad
pill.
those petitions never work.
Nope. Wait, so that
Like
time
you
making
said,
Nintendo,
Nintendo, they like money.
yeah, Nintendo really just does not give any fucks. That's
nope.
exactly why they released Mario Maker and then just took a shit on Super Mario World passes and stuff.
Yep, we like money, not participants. Get right, fans.
Not for nothing. Mario Maker is also one of those games that's saving the Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's become one of those memes that just was better off not existing in the first place. I'll be brutally honest with that. Mario Maker is essentially a meme, especially among bigger streamers and whatever, and it's like, this is like one of their go-to games now. It's like, that's exactly why I think it shouldn't have existed in the first place.
Yep.
It's just too easy to come in, stream Mario Maker, get people, and I don't know.
It's space.
It's bait, but it's not even good bait. It's just there.
It's
Let's just say it was just easy money for them.
Yeah.
everyone wins who's a partner or Nintendo.
But sneakily, it was also just a way to discourage fan games for Mario games also.
Yeah.
That's another sneaky thing that Mario Maker did.
Like, come on, it's obvious that they were like too lazy to make an actual brand new Mario game.
Well, yeah, because they were reusing the same shit like 4 times over already, so there was no point. They didn't really bother making any new material for several years in terms of Mario design and stuff like that. We're not even just talking about the levels, we're talking about the Mario games just reusing music and shit like that. They just ran out of excuses to use the same things, so they're just like, okay, here, make your own Mario levels instead. We're just not making Mario game for the next 5 years because we can't.
It's like here, have this, and stop bugging us. Make a new Mario game. We're done. Now sell. Okay, thank you.
And I also came across some tweet that's like, oh, if you beat things not the intended way, apparently you could get banned or something. And I'm just like, what?
Wow, that's
You get banned?
Wow,
in
that's
Mario Maker? Huh?
Apparently there was some recent tweet about if you beat levels in some unintended way, or there's some other bullshit. I don't remember exactly what it was that you could get banned temporarily.
oh, that's dumb.
That's
Wow.
really, really weird. Oh, I think one of the other things was like intentionally asking for stars, but that I can understand.
Oh, okay, that's fair
There
then.
was some understandable stuff, and then there was like, oh, if you somehow exploit glitches or whatever.
Yeah, it's alright. I gotta stop you here, buddy. Gotta push you down. But please understand, it's for all a good cause. And that's silly though. That's yeah.
I don't know. I saw like a few Mario Maker streams on Twitch, and I just got bored with it. I was like, man, I'm tired of seeing this.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's not really that. I don't really understand how people get so excited over it. It's not really that surprising after a while. I mean, after a while, you just see pretty much the same things over and over again. You're just seeing like slightly different levels, but the same designs over and over again. It's like you could just be playing a Mario game instead. It'd be a lot easier.
And they could, but people just like feel like let's see other people play their levels or see other streamers get frustrated. Guess what? I don't know.
Yeah, people are like Master Kirby. They're lazy. they're so lazy they even forget they're lazy. That's how it works.
Oh man, this is the thing. We gotta cure this disease of laziness. It's too strong.
Like, even though I was making fun of that earlier, Master Kirby definitely speaks the truth there. Like, there's no doubt. How much fun I was making fun. It's just true. It's just 100% true.
Huh.
You want a good cop-out stream? Mario Maker. Why not?
It's easy. Just sit back and chill and make the bills. Get the money and get the paper. Oh wait, we'll say that out loud? Okay. We get the money. Is that better? No.
So it's okay. When Master Kirby totally streams Sonic Roboblast 2 tomorrow, he'll be not lazy.
Oh man. You too, Sonic. Remember, you gotta do it too.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Y'all should totally speedrun Sonic Roboblast 2 instead.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Come on, you even said yourself. Sonic versus Master on the Sonic 1 GBA race.
Okay, and that's different. Now, Sonic Blast, that's a new story.
Come on, do it.
No.
Sonic Roboblast 2 is an old fan game, by the way. That's still being developed to this day.
Hey, which one are you talking about? Sonic...
Roboblast 2.
Oh.
Why the 2? You don't want to know what the first game was like. That's why.
It's very not no.
First game was made, was it 96? I think it was 1996. And it was pretty crappy. Like, it was okay for its time, maybe, but it's pretty bad.
He's being
kind.
kind.
Is there people still working on, apparently, Sonic Extreme?
I don't think so.
I want to say that got canceled. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Yeah, and then there was, and then
for the Saturn.
Yeah, and then people are trying to remake it or whatever. Yeah, that. Okay.
Oh, and then someone might
That's what that was.
Was someone able to find the leaked CD for Sonic Extreme and post it on some forum or site? I heard like someone found like a leaked CD or data for the game.
Yeah, I think it was on Retro.
Huh.
I sort of recall that.
That's how people can find this stuff.
Yo, Sonic, that Sonic vs. Darkness fan game, that's like the best fan game I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, it is from what I've seen. I mean, every else like I've seen hasn't really been that good, or it has been good, but then it gets canceled, or they stop working on it. But the only good thing I know before the Sign vs. Darkness is like Sign after the sequel and before the sequel, and those pretty good games. I would say.
Yeah.
That's with the other game he has. Like I think it's like I'm not sure, but I know Kirby, not Kirby, Kirby Mom played it. It was like his third game, and or last one he made. Forgot what it was called.
Sonic Chrono Adventure.
Oh yeah, that. Thanks. From what I seen, this is pretty neat.
I think I've seen the one before.
Plays the Green Cynic. Let's see today. Oh, have you guys seen this 3D site that has all 3 being remade in Unity? It's like it's Sonic 3, but it's in Unity and it's 3D and it looks pretty neat. Just curious if you guys seen.
Wait, someone's trying to make a 3D version of Sonic 3?
Yeah, Knuckles in Unity, and it looks pretty neat so far from what I've seen.
How is that gonna
Hang on, let me see if I
do?
find a link for it. I'll send it to you. Let's see.
Alright.
And okay. Hmm.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I forgot I was missing. Someone's also trying to make Sonic 06 in Unity as well.
yo, let's remake Sonic 06 though.
Like so far they got the physics isn't done, and they got the enemy placement ready, and they're trying to remake it. Not sure it'll turn out, or if we even finish it, but who knows. Let's see. Sonic
I
Unity.
just wonder how would that even work? A 3D version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
It, not sure. It could be possible. Just they have to. It's gonna be like from what I've seen. It's gonna be 2D where it's where 2.5D or 3. I don't know, but it's gonna be 3D from what I've seen. It looks pretty neat. I can't find it. Okay.
It's obviously going to be 4-dimensional.
Oh man, 4D. That's too much D.
That was the
I don't think you can have enough.
enough D. What?
You can never have enough D. Oh man. I can't find Sonic 3 Knuckles, but here's the Sonic 06 remake.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh shit.
Okay, there you go. That's the Sonic 06 remake being made in Unity. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. It's it might be something, but I'm not.
Oh, that. Right.
I can't find the Sonic 3 remake, but I'll probably look for it later or see if I can find a link to it. But that's the one. Doesn't really look all that interesting. I mean, it looks nice, but and
It doesn't look too bad.
go which one of my friends did.
The next Sonic game is obviously going to be Sonic Beams.
But we got Sonic Dreams Collection.
Wow, Tails just flies in. How cute.
Yep, Tails Light and Omnia Fire
No
plane.
plane, no nothing. He just flies in and he has the emeralds for some reason. What, did Sonic give Tails the emeralds?
Yeah, so I'm like, here, go to this island and go see what's up and bring back some chili dogs.
Like, why would Sonic ever give Tails the emeralds? He can't protect himself with those. What?
I know, Sonic's lazy.
I don't know how the heck he got those animals.
Well, here, one...
Yeah, like, Tails can't even use them, so, like, what's the point? Tails can't even use them.
He's too young. He's not old enough. Curse you, Sonic. You had
Or, like, he's not skilled enough.
Or that
This
too.
dude doesn't even get a hype. This dude doesn't even get a freaking form until he gets, the super emerald and he gets a hyper
Yeah.
form instead.
And sorry, that's called in super form. And, yeah, right, please.
Yeah. He needs 14 emeralds just to get super. So it takes 28 emeralds for his hyper form.
Exactly.
Yeah, he needs the Chaos Emeralds, the Super Emeralds, the Time Stones from CD, and
the 7 rings.
yeah, and the 7 rings. There you go. He needs 28 pieces of jewelry to become hyper.
Not only that, but then he'll also have to like go to the 7 Gaia temples for some reason.
Yeah.
Tails the Bling Fox, full of jewelry, can't turn hyper.
Yeah, Tails doesn't even belong in Sonic CD, but for some reason he's there.
Yeah, I guess you feel like, let's let Tails in because why not?
No. It's like, if you was gonna add Tails, then why didn't you also add Knuckles? That made no sense.
Well,
I'm pretty sure they couldn't. I don't know, they've been really reluctant to add Knuckles as a playable character in recent games, and I'm pretty sure there's a reason to that. But I would not know what that is.
well, you see, Knuckles has to guard the Master Emerald, and he's been stuck on the
think
job.
about it. What is it? Heroes? Other than like Osex being like a cameo, where he like plays one level or whatever. Like I think that was like his last playable moment, except some of the handheld games. But it was like.
And so
Yeah, for some reason he I guess Sega has been really reluctant to make Knuckles as a playable character in some recent games, and also in some classic remakes.
Honestly, nowadays Sega just mainly focuses on Sonic and Tails, 2 main characters.
And they're basically pretty focused on the Sonic because Tails is while he gets some games, he's mostly
I don't know, like in a way, it did start to get ridiculous. Once they started having Sonic's friends, coming to see. They did start to get ridiculous.
yeah. But they could at least just have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. At least have them back, but they're like, they're like,
Nope.
just can't have them. There's too much work. Don't like Cody and Knuckles, the Kidna and Fox. The stupid headsaw, he's easy.
Yeah. It probably wasn't even feasible to put Knuckles in Sonic CD, actually. I don't even... I don't know why I think that way, but it was probably just not feasible.
Probably.
Like, if Tails has no plot in Sonic CD, Knuckles has no business being there, period. Not to mention, CD is probably before, like, Knuckles even existed, so...
Oh yeah, yeah, it was.
Yep.
It did came up before. That did came up before Sonic 3.
But then again, they just, like, shoved Knuckles into 1 and 2 in the
Well,
remastered edition, so I don't really know what's up. I don't know.
I
yeah.
gotta check those out. I did not play those.
There are some small changes. I mean, the games are still roughly the same, but there are some small changes and some small additions as well.
I mean, you could basically call them, they're basically just Sonic hacks, but official. I would say, anyway.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, there were some small changes to the original game, but really not anything that major. But, like, it's something totally different. It's just you can play as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, you can remove speed cap, and a bunch of other crap. That's really about it. You can opt to have actual super forms or no super forms in 1, I think. I don't remember.
Huh.
There's a bunch of crap that you can do. Try to make the game worth it. I mean, at least they tried to make the game really worth it, but I feel like people would have just eaten it up if it really was on a more legitimate platform like CD was. Because for some reason they just decided to re-release CD much more wide than they did 1 and 2. I still don't really understand their logic with that.
I guess they feel that it might not done as well. Because like, could just like
I highly would disagree with that. Highly. I don't know why, but I really believe that if they did release Sonic 1 and 2 remastered on legitimate platforms, people would just eat it up. Especially if it was, you know, even if it was only on PC, people would definitely eat that up. That's how I feel about it. Like, people would eat it up so hard, I'm pretty sure they'd buy it even if it was like $5 or $10 instead of $3 on mobile, or whatever the cost is now.
they will, but you know, like Sega, they always worry about it, and you know, what fans might not want this or that. They feel like this might be a bad deal, so they just skip it and just go with their guts and think, oh, this might work better. This might because more money.
The other thing I think they were scared about is because they fucked up CD console versions with the timer. I have to think they probably feared that they would have such a crippling some crippling glitch or whatever that would impact that as well if they tried.
Oh.
Because the timer glitch is definitely crippling, because whenever you try to time attack the game, you can lose up to a second just because of your last finish time.
Oh wow, I mean, I know about that.
And so, like, I have to imagine they were probably a little bit scared to have something like that happen again.
I guess. That's the thing. That's the thing too.
But
Legitimately
even
fair.
so, like, I'm hoping that they actually like pull off S3K remastered so that they can release the trilogy on like legitimate platforms. In that case, they'd be able to like sell it for like $15.
And that would be nice. Have all the games and one.
So that should definitely sell it. It can be released on, actual platforms.
Yeah, like at that point, you could release it on 1 and PS4. I would understand, but like, and of course PC. But yeah, I mean, if they did make that, they could easily sell it for like $15, and then they would definitely make money off of that.
Yep.
The Sonic 1 and 2 remasters on mobile devices. It's done by the same dude, right? Christian Whitehead.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it's Sega's decision that they didn't actually like proceed with 3 yet. Like they could have by now, but they just for whatever reason chose not to. And I'm pretty sure the music is one aspect of the problem, but I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing. Because if it really was just the music, I'm pretty sure they would have figured out something.
Yeah, and Sega still hesitant like this, like they don't.
There is some unknown reason as to why stuff like Sonic 4 Episode 3 never got released, why Knuckles is not in CD, why Knuckles has not been a playable character in a while. And yeah, why S3K did not get remade yet. Probably as much as I probably would like to see that as much as anybody else, it probably won't happen.
This is kind of sad.
Yeah.
There's some deeper reason that Sega is just trying to hide, and I'm not sure what that is, but yeah.
Probably eventually they'll find that reason, eventually in time.
I don't know. I won't lie. I do like it better when a Sonic game only focuses on Sonic stuff, like Sonic's the only playable character. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
Yeah.
sure, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing that only Sonic is a playable character. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's fine. It's perfectly okay.
But like in the case for Episode 3, for example, why that was canceled, I'm pretty sure like they wanted to have some like references to S3K, but Sega realized they just couldn't do it for whatever reason, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly why it got canceled. And not for any other reason. Because I feel like 2 did better than 1. 1 only did good because people just wanted some new classic-ish style Sonic game, and Sonic 4 Episode 1 really didn't do that, but it still made a lot of people try for it, so it's like, okay, that's the kind of success E1 had. And then E2 was legitimately a better game, but it was still, like, meh at best overall.
Honestly, the problem with Sonic 4 is the physics. The physics are what fucks up the classic feel to it.
Yeah, the Sonic 4 games really don't do that very much. They just have the classic levels, kind of, and that's really as classic as you get.
Physics.
It just feels entirely... Yeah, it feels entirely different. Like, it feels like its own thing. I'm sure to some extent it was meant to be that way, but at the same time, it was kind of detrimental.
Like, for Christ's sake, you can't even, like, roll into a ball, go faster down the snow. It doesn't even work. I didn't like that.
Physics.
And the fact that, like, you don't even have to go fast to go up certain slopes. You can just really, like, walk up to a slope.
Power walking.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the major flaws. I mean, I don't exactly mind how Sonic 4 plays. I mean, after all, I have plenty of experience with both episodes, but I happen to like 1 more so in terms of actually running, for whatever reason, because I'm not very fond of having to 69 everywhere in Sonic 4 Episode 2, because you have to do that a hell of a lot in speedruns.
That 69 attack. Deadly.
Yeah. And the 69 attack has flaws, because as soon as you hit a wall, you go slower automatically, and it has like a half-second delay in terms of activating the move, because it freezes the timer for as long as the animation takes place, and then it just like it takes a half a second to get going or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's just like
it's annoying.
It's dumb. Yeah, especially when you're trying to do it for ILs. I also really hate, and I mean hate, Sonic 4 Episode 2's scoring system. I hate it so much. It makes no sense. It's so heavily based on time, it's ridiculous. E1 did it a lot better. E1 did that a lot better than E2 did. And I really feel sad that E2 went some really ridiculous way.
And these are reasons why I can't really pick which one I like better between episode 1 and 2.
Yeah. It's hard to tell, it's hard to like decide because they're somewhat on the same level. Pretty much. Like, E2 has its own problems, E1 has its own problems. They're still like meh games at best, but you can't really say one's that much worse than the other. You know, they're just there. Like, episode metal is, but, you know, episode metal is just slightly harder. Episode 1 levels with Metal Sonic that pretty much emulates Sonic in terms of movement, pretty much completely. There's only like very small differences between Metal Sonic and Sonic.
You know, like episode metal could have been so much better, honestly.
It could, but it could, it should, but it isn't.
Yeah, but it just became a little backstory of just trying to tie it together the CD because for some reason they wanted to make a CD reference, and I don't really understand that at all, but sure. Because, like, they reference CD, and it's like, the last time you saw Metal was, like, in Heroes, not CD. But obviously they can reference Heroes, but, like, it just seemed off. It seemed like it was just there for the sake of being there, not for any particular reason. Like, just to have a CD reference in there, but not have an S3K reference because S3K is taboo to say.
I'm not that bad. It looks pretty funny if they put a Heroes reference. Yeah, I agree.
If they did, the fans would set themselves.
That would admittedly just get pretty weird at the same time. But I'm only just saying. Yeah. Like, I'm only just saying Heroes because it would be even weirder if it was like a Heroes reference in that. But even so, yeah.
Now the blue comes out of the Hedgehog scene.
I'm pretty sure this also ties into why Sky Sanctuary is remade a lot, like no other level. There's like and then Generations, All Stars Racing Transformed.
We got to the level a lot. Like, let's do this level again.
It's getting close to being remade almost as much as like Seaside Hill type levels. Just because obligatory, you know, Green Hill level, but it happens to be from Sonic Heroes because only Sonic Heroes have that kind of level in the 3D era.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We're Sonic Heroes. I'm sorry, we're Sonic Zeros.
Yeah, because Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 didn't exactly emulate the whole, you know, first level is Green Hill type of thing. Sonic Heroes was the only game that really did that.
Yep. Oh?
Sonic 06 had Wave Ocean. That's not really Green Hill either. That's a beach. That's like Getting Coast, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know why it's connected.
That's no good.
Yeah. Generally, the 3D games have some sort of weird obsession with like cities or whatever, or beaches, one of the two.
I guess I feel like they could do so much more in 3D and want to just push it to the limit. Just do what they can until they can hit the limit with levels and whatnot. That's what I think.
It's probably why Suicide Hill is the one being remade a lot, because they probably knew that if they overused the hill type of thing in 3D games, they couldn't just remake it all the time. They probably had to do something else.
Yep.
The Sonic Heroes had that classic Sonic.
Wow, you died.
Hey, okay, you know what? I was distracted.
To be fair, Tails sucks at fighting this boss. Like, why? Just why? Tails is horrible at fighting this boss alone.
Yep. So yeah, hey Tails, yo now, you got this. Just believe in yourself and you
It's
can.
one of Tails' shitty bosses, like the Red Eye and Death Egg. It's like the worst boss for Tails.
Oh boy,
That's
those.
the Death Egg 1 boss, by the way. It's called Red Eye.
Oh man, that boss is a
The pain in the ass all the time.
yes.
You run out of rings, like you have no rings right now, and then you die, and then you get frustrated, and magic happens, and game overs, and continues, and whatever.
Okay, guy, I got this. You know what?
Continue.
I got this.
I got you.
I got this. No, it's all in the bag.
I'm sure you do, just not this life. Not this life. Yeah, see, I called it. You see, you died.
Okay, you know what? I got this. This was this fight. It's gonna be in the bag.
Yeah, maybe right now you got it. As long as you get like a ring, you're good.
Ring, no. Oh, well. I didn't need rings anyway. Rings for losers. I got this.
But yeah, with the way Sonic Lost World and Sonic Boom actually treated stuff like scores and rings, I don't really see that as a good sign. Because I mean, Sonic Lost World had rings every freaking where. Like nobody ring attacks that game as a result. Nobody. Because it's just so stupid at times. Like enemies have rings. A bunch of crap has rings, and like it's like you'd have a more fun time trying to ring attack Crisis City as Sonic, and even that's like balls hard. Like you would have a more fun time doing that than Sonic Lost World's levels, or even doing what I used to like to do for fun. Probably still would if I wanted to. Ring attacking Sonic Adventure DX with all those random ring boxes.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Which is why it makes me sad that SA2 never really had that as well, because otherwise I would love to do that. I would be much more motivated to play SA2's levels to ring attack if they were just random, as opposed to finite and, you know, whatever. But I'm probably the only person that would say that. So, I mean.
It probably would have been neat, something like that. I mean, you know, sticking with you could try something different with the bosses, or with the ring bosses at least. Would have been nice for them to do something like that, but well, they just figured no one would care for the randomness anymore.
Hey, yo, guys, I think I'm out now. It's getting pretty late, so I'm give me some sleep.
Okay, I'm playing the stream anyway, cause I was going in up there, I guess, to combo zone. Cause, oh wow,
Alright, man.
it's 2:50
Oh man,
a.m.
you finally didn't die.
See, Toasty got this. You gotta believe in me. Just trust in Tails. And you win.
Tails cannot be trusted.
But Tails has the Tails of trust. I mean, look at him. Look at that face. He's like, you can trust me. Okay, let me save here. Okay, well, I'm on in the stream here, but brother, it was nice talking to you, Hyper and Kev.
Are you gonna end the stream too?
Yeah. Probably get some food and go to bed. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night.
Alright.
Take care.
Alright, later, guys.
Later.